Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Siler Wealth Management video blog. Today is Tuesday, March 8th, and there is a lot going on. I encourage you folks to go back on my past videos because there's a lot of things in there that maybe could have helped you in your investing portfolio or strategies. On March 1st, I came out, I celebrated. I was glad it's March 1st because based on history, the two best months of the year, back to back, are March and April, and they average about 2.66% in the history of the market. Now that's the S&P 500. So far, the month of March has been really strong. In fact, last week we were up, and I'm going to talk percentages between 2.5 and high 2% between the Nasdaq, S&P, and the Dow Jones Industrial Average. So we had a pretty good week, and it seemed to me last week I looked at what really led the way. The small and mid cap stocks kind of was a little bit outpaced. They outpaced the rest of the market. However, those have been the ones that have been blasted the worst. So the really bad performers are starting to rebound a little bit, and that's kind of what we want to see here. Also, the financials have been doing very, very well, but quite frankly, we have had now a 3-week rally. We have not seen that in quite a while, and we have taken back 60% of the losses that the market gave us. So that's also a good sign. You got to give credit where credit is due. Oil has firmed, and in fact, the actual price of WTI, Western Texas Intermediate, is up over 30% in just a few short weeks. And we were down, remember, oil was down $27, $28 a barrel. Now we sit over $38 a barrel. So we're talking over 30% gain. Subsequently, oil stocks and the commodities itself are really helping the markets quite a bit. Because remember, as I said a few weeks ago, we need oil to participate because still part of the S&P 500, a big chunk of it, high single digits, 8, 9, 10% of the S&P 500 is energy, the energy sector. And if the energy sector is not participating, it's going to weigh on the overall average. Not to mention, you also had bank stocks that were weighing. So now we're looking in pretty good shape. OPEC, they believe that the way they can avoid credit downgrades is oil get back to $50 a barrel. If OPEC thinks that, although they're the biggest liars I've ever heard, even bigger than Ted Cruz, according to Donald Trump, I have no idea. No offense to Ted Cruz. However, if OPEC wants that oil to go to $50 a barrel, guess what? It's going to $50 a barrel probably. All right, despite their lies and their cheating, it's going to $50 a barrel. They don't and they can't afford credit downgrades. So what that would do would say, hey, we believe that this sector was a AA rated, now they're single A rated because that means that their bonds would cost them more. They have to pay higher interest rates because they're now in the higher risk category. Before I go any further, a week from today, March 15th, all the single ladies, here's what we want. This is a women and investing, and of course you don't have to be single, women and investing event. I'm limiting it to 6. That's it. That's all we do. We're putting it in our conference room. We have hors d'oeuvres, some glasses of wine, and we're going to go over the challenges that women face in their investing life. And believe it or not, women make 25% less. This is based on the numbers. As of 2014, they make 25% less in retirement as men. That's not fair. Let's see if we can fix that number, okay? Our newsletter is out. It is out hot off the digital presses. You can go to my website, stockdr.com, and check it out. It's really some good stuff, and it's talking about what's been going on in the markets. And, of course, the jobs report that came out on Friday, that was big news. We are now still at 4.9% unemployment, which is really, for all intents and purposes, full employment, folks. The economy added $243,000 in jobs in the month of February. That's absolutely incredible. So the markets are acting okay. Here's what I think short term. We've made a big run. I think we are a little bit overbought, meaning a little bit of ahead of itself. Remember I talked about the pendulum swinging both ways. We were way over here. Now we're probably here. I think now, and I said this a couple weeks ago, it's buy on a pullback. So I'm watching the screens now. And as soon as I see some things pulling back, I'll continue my buying. And we had been buying. We've been adding some positions. I really, really like the high yield market. I think that is going to be a huge winner. So again, if you have a problem with your portfolio, give us a call. All right. If you're not sure which direction to go. 401ks, you can't just let them sit there, folks. You can't just let them in the same asset allocation you've been there the whole time. We can help you. Just give us a call, and that's something that we do as a service to our viewers and clients, okay? Not a big deal. Again, share my video. share them, like them. I'm going to be drawing for 2 more cruises on Thursday. All right, 2 more cruises on Thursday. If you share it, you get 2 entries to the Green Bowl. If you like it, you get 1 entry. So, if you like it and share it, guess what? You only get 2. Okay? Remember, a week from today, we are taking reservations. You must call the office or private message me if you'd like to, if you'd like to see more about women investing and how we can help you in your portfolio and how you can help yourself, most importantly, and it can last you the rest of your life. All right. Thank you for joining me. If you have any questions, get a hold of me. We will do some questions. I've got a bunch of questions built up. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make my videos as short as possible, but I will be answering some questions. Also, be on the lookout. I have a whole new website that I just was going over it. It's not published yet. It's going to be still same domain, stockdr.com or silowealth.com, 2 names, same place, but it's going to be incredible resource of great information. That's coming out really soon. I think I'm within a couple of weeks away of that. All right, guys, thank you very much. You've been incredible. Keep sharing, keep liking. I'm Lee Seiler, Seiler Wealth Management, also known as the Stock Doctor. I will talk to you on Thursday.